Hello, all my lovers, beautiful friends, family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in my life. Oh, I wanted to come on and share something with the world. And I like to put it like when I put something out here, when I do something like play my harp or sing or put a message out into the universe, I like to refer to it as putting it out into the quantum field of infinite possibilities because we are infinite divine beings, you know, along with our personalities and our name and our recognitions and our identities and all that. We are divine. And I just want to thank you for all of you that have supported my journey. I've been doing some things that I never dreamed or never saw myself doing. And I've just been putting myself out here because it's bringing me my highest joy and excitement. And I learned a little while back that if I just continue to follow my highest excitement and joy, it will lead me to a life beyond my wildest dreams. And it has. It most certainly has. So, what I would like to come on here and share with the world is that I have, over the last year and a half, been writing 2 books. And both of these books are inspired. They were inspired, channeled books. So that's what I've been doing with myself along this journey. Is just had an inspired idea one day to write a book, you know. And when you start tapping into yourself, there is a wellspring of wealth, knowledge, and information and love that wants to come out. So that's what both of these books are filled with. So the first book is called Get Out of the Funk. And this book was originally an inspired idea that I wanted to write for my family. And I was on a conversation with my daughter one day and just told her, I said, I just wish I could write a book for my family, just a manual for my family to save them a lot of time, you know, and mistakes, or, you know, just to quantum leap them where they ultimately want to be. And my daughter said, well, get off the phone and sit down and write it. And so I did just that. And I wrote for about 3 hours straight, just writing, and the information was just pouring through and coming through me. And I just wrote that within about 3 hours. And just like, you know, a famous songwriter or musician, you know, they have the inspired idea, and the information or the music just comes to them in a moment, kind of out of the blue, or they hadn't even, you know, planned on it, and it just came to them, you know. And that's where some of our greatest music has come from over the centuries. So that's one of them, Get Out of the Funk. And it's a 12-point book. And I look at it as the next 12 steps. So take that as you will. But it's a very enlightening book. And both of these books were inspired and created to help us along the way as we evolve as human beings and, you know, rise up into our potential, of our ultimate potential of why we're here. So so that's the one book. And the second book is called Beyond Your Wildest Dreams. And that book was coming to me before I shifted into a reality that I was living this life beyond my wildest dreams. So it was being brought to me in the form of, inspired ideas as I was writing the book, that helped me to get to get where I am today. So I am in by far the most peaceful place in my consciousness, in my heart, in my state of being that I've ever been. Have more joy, and it's all because of me. It's all because of I chose me. I chose me over anyone else. And we've been taught that that's a selfish way to live. But if you don't choose you first, you have nothing to give. Simply, you have nothing to give. Because if you continue to choose others over you, you'll be depleted of all your energy, love, and support that you could give them if you choose yourself first, and just love yourself first. Love yourself first. And you loving yourself is you loving the divine aspect of you, the God aspect of you that you are. So that's where all of this has led me. So this book, Beyond Your Wildest Dreams, came to me when I was out in the forest with one of my dear friends, Elizabeth Donaldson, and we were just all one with nature. We were just so enveloped in Mother Earth herself, and we were in the middle of the woods just in total silence, and we both stood there and just felt the oneness and felt the earth breathing, just being with her and us, because we're all one. We're all one. So that's where that book originated from, and I just continued to write in it every time I had an inspired idea, and wrote it, and eventually the book was finished. So both of these books have been put on a platform, and I have a link that I'm going to put below, and you can go and get these books for free or donation based. So whatever resonates with you and works for you, and whoever chooses to support me by donating, I want to thank you ahead of time. And I hope that even if you get the book for free, I hope that you'll enjoy it to the utmost, because that's why I wrote it. That's why I was guided to write it. So I hope that you just take it and just take it to heart, because it was written by the heart. So I send unconditional love to you. Thank you for all your support up to this point in my life. I've been on such a magical journey, and it's just beginning. So I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling in the future that I will be documenting, and playing my harp and taking my water to the world. I'm just combining it all together, because that is where it's bringing my highest excitement. And so that's what I'm following today, and I encourage you to do the same. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed day.